Welcome back. This is video 6 in learning Deuces Wild, and let's go and just jump into it, and we'll do the intro as we go. This way we can get as many hands as we can. Here we already have an amazing hand. 3 to a royal, 4 to a flush. The royal is very strong though in Deuces Wild. For this hand, we're going to go through and hold this and see what we do. And we completely missed. And that's going to happen. But I'm pretty sure we're going to hit some crazy hands today. If you're new here, let me go through and explain what's going on. We're just playing Deuces Wild like you would. This is a simulator, and we're just making the right choices. The 6-3 is interesting, but I'm going to pass on that. I think it's just a deuce. Nice, and we hit 3 kings. How it works is this over here, the pro trainer. It's going to tell you the EV, which is the expected value you're going to get back in return. We're betting 5 credits, so holding the 2 on average over time is going to pay back 5 credits. So win-win. Basically, we want to try to have the highest EV with each hand. As you learn this, just by, playing or watching, you will get a better idea of what to hold every game and really improve your game very quickly. One of the quickest ways to improve your game is by holding a pair, because a pair is very strong. And now we got 3 of a kind. Always a good thing. Oh, interesting. We got the deuces. We also have 9-6 of hearts, which is nice. But I'm thinking it's not powerful enough to hold the 9-6 and the 2 deuces, just because there's a double gap in there, so the deuces would need to take that over. I think it's very close. The expected value for 2 deuces is about 15. And I think it's going to roll this way. Nice. So by the end of this video, I will tell you if we're going to go to level 2 next video. I'll know by depending on how many I get wrong and how we go. I'm pretty confident we're going to do awesome though, right? So we have 2 to a royal and the wild. So we have 2 to a royal and the wild, which is really good. And we're going to go through and hold them, and let's see if we can get the royal flush. Would have been too easy, right? We will get it though. We have an open-ended straight here, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's always great in Deuces Wild. So let's go through and give this a try. And no. Ace King is nice, but it's not a Deuces Wild hold. A lot of times you're going to throw everything away in hopes to see a lot of deuces pop up. Interesting. Wow, 3, 4, 5 of diamonds. We have 2 pairs there. Why couldn't that have been our first hand? If this is going a little too fast for you, make sure you watch the episodes prior, because we kind of build on it as we go. And at the end of every video, it'll be the link to the next one. Pair of 7s. Let's see if we can get 4 7s this time. That's close enough. I will take a full house for sure. Very nice. Great redraw, drawing a wild and 2 aces. And what do we have here? So just to kind of go through and show you this hand, we have a straight flush draw, but when the straight flush includes the 2 wild, it's not very strong. So because of that, the 2 alone is a solid value. So we're just going to hold the 2. Another full house. My goodness. We have so many full houses. This is a dynamic replay, which means I got it wrong. And I would just hold the deuce here. Ace, king, jack looks good, but there is a gap, and that's probably why I got it wrong originally. But we're not getting it wrong this time. I'm leveling up. I shouldn't be cocky, because we all know halfway through the video, my brain starts stalling. 3 aces, nice. How many more can we get? Is that what you thought we were going to get? It's not what I thought we were going to get. Definitely hold the wild. That's the easiest card to hold. Nothing else here to hold. We need at least 2 cards that look good, and I don't see it. So here we go. And we blanked. But we made the right choice. You can see here, 4.999999 recursive, of course. That's a little thing to Leroy Jenkins. How many people even know what I'm talking about right now? I'm aging myself. We're going to hold the 10 Jack of Hearts. And we just hit another 10. Not enough. We need at least 3 to move on. That's the thing with Deuces Wild. You need better hands because you have those wilds. 2 pair. You hold both of them. And it's basically full house or bust. We either win 20 or lose 5. And we lost 5. Here's 10s. Remember, a pair is strong across all video poker. Just remember that, and you will improve to a solid player with that alone. That brings up your strength so much. It's very rare you break up a pair. You do, but it's very rare. And if you just make sure you hold it, it's gonna make you really good. And just make sure you don't miss it too. That's why I slow down and I play a little slower. I think it through. You gotta use your mind on this, because if you do, you're gonna have the best odds to get your money back. Is a 97, 98% depending what pay table you're on. And that's assuming you play perfectly. If you don't play perfectly, those odds drop drastically. Drastically. Wow. That's really odd. Don't mind me, I'm in a weird mood today. 3, 4, 5, 6. Who do we appreciate? I'd appreciate number 7. You know what? Let me think about this a second. Is it the straight? I've never had this hand, because you got to think about it. One of the cards we need is a 2, which takes away the wild. And we do have a pair of 4s. This is tough. I think it's very close. I still think it's this, though. Oh, man. Am I going to get my first one wrong? Let me think this through. 3, 4, 5, 6. You need a 2 or a 7, so the 7's open. The 2 is the wild. That's not helpful. Or a pair of 4s. Against my better judgment, I'm going to hold this. I knew it! I knew it! They tricked me! Master this tricks. Let's go through and... wow, 26-cent mistake. Let's look at this. 1.7 versus 2.7. So 2.7 for a pair. And I caught it. I just couldn't talk myself into switching. Though I deep down, I knew it was wrong. I guess not enough or I would have switched it, right? Wow. Give me a hand to work with. All right, here we go. We're just going to hold the deuce. Again, the ace-5, the 2 would be in the way. And we just saw, if the 2 is a 2 and not a wild, it crushes your odds in this game. So we'll just hit a straight, holding the deuce. 6-9. I want to say no. Good choice. Almost a royal. Just missed the center card there. 3-4 would not be it because of the deuce. So this is a redraw. Here's a deuce. We'll just hold that. Wow. Look at that. Too bad we weren't drawing that at the start. It's everyone's dream. Also, if you want to play this game, you know, if you want to be odd like me, the link is down below. Just go through and click it. It's free to play. However, the Pro Trainer on the side is a membership, so keep that in mind. I do give away a free membership once a month. All you gotta do is comment, like, and subscribe. And I will pick one at the end of every month. Oh, yay, let's do this. Wow, imagine we get the non Deuce royal flush. The natural. Can we get that? Let's see what happens here. Oh, wow. So close. So close. Dang. Okay, back to reality. I guess it wasn't really that close because a 2 came, and that would not be the natural, but we almost still hit the royal. Ace Jack is beautiful, but not in this game. A lot of people will hold that kind of stuff, and it's tough, you know? Like, I would have held that before I did this training on Deuces Wild. Let's go. That's awesome. We have a pair of 10s, but we have the flush. I believe the 10s is 2.7-ish, and the flush is 3.8-ish in expected value. So we're going to hold the flush. As long as there's not a royal in the way, there's just a king 10. That's not enough. So we're good. If you haven't noticed, I'm really trying to cover my bases and not mess up this as much this game, so we can move to level 2. I might have watched some of my old videos back a little bit too, just to make sure. 6, 7, 8 of clubs is what I should keep. I don't think you keep the jack. I don't see why you would keep the jack. Well, it would be 3.8, but 6, 7, 8. 3 straight flush in a row. It's got to be 6, 7, 8, right? This is why I messed it up the first time. Wow. 3, 2, a straight flush is 2.6. See, as soon as I say something about me doing good, this happens. And 3.8. I knew this was 3.8, but I thought 6, 7, 8 of clubs, 3 in a row, I thought it'd be higher than 2.6. I thought it was in the 4 area, so it is not. Okay, we will get that one again in the future. One day we'll get it right. Well, you probably got it right, of course. 9s are here. Are there going to be more? Not yet. All right, we know it's this unless we just hold Jack Queen. 3.8 for the flush. I don't know what Jack Queen is, but I think it would be lower. Yeah, Jack Queen's 1.75. So significantly lower. I figured it would be lower than a pair because it's worse than a pair. Probably the best hand under a pair in my perspective. But, you know, 3.8, can't beat that. Again, ace queen, you know, that's something we would look at holding, but not when we have a pair. Okay, would we hold that? Sorry, we would not hold the ace queen. Let's hold the 7s. Here we go. 2 pair. Had to take a drink of some energy drink here. Get my mind correct. 10 Jack I think is going to be the correct one. We do have a gut shot, which is better than a redraw. All right, hold on. Let's think here a second. We just had Jack Queen that was at 1.7. This is worse than that. A gut draw would be higher than 1.6. I think it's 1.7 as well. So it might be this. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Wasn't it 1.7 for the Jack Queen? I'm gonna have to rewind this and watch it later. 1.7 on the gut draw, which was correct. I thought this was gonna be under that. All right, my original assessment was correct. Hold 10 Jack. And here we're just gonna hold the deuce. Oh, game kind of like slowed down a moment. Did it again. 4 8s. Nice hand. Let's see if we can get one more snowman before they melt. No, but 4 8s is a great hand. 24 EV with that. That's nice. Nothing. Four kings, pretty awesome. And we do have the royal. 3 to a royal is usually better than 4 to a flush. Because of that, we're just going to hold, well, it is. So we're just going to hold 3 to the royal. And miss it by just 1 again, because that's how we like to do it. Like, just miss it by 1. I mean, am I the only one that ever misses a hand by 1 card? I have to be, right? Oh. 3.8. Gets this. That wasn't a hard one. Must be from a long, long time ago. Don't worry, I won't sing. I would lose everybody. 5? Yes, go with the 5 EV. Jack Queen. I'll get to see what this was, because the 10 Jack was 1.9. That doesn't make sense. It was 1.9, right? Am I going crazy? I guess the EV does fluctuate depending on the other cards, and I'm assuming that's what happened there. But or it just really likes 10 Jack. Maybe 10 Jack's more powerful than Jack Queen, which I was completely wrong, but I could kind of see it. Got more cards. You're a little more in the middle. Ooh, 6, 6, not 6. It's wild. And nothing here. Oh, 9, 10. Wait, 9, 10. 9, 10's. I don't think it's enough unless there's a deuce. You're getting me with this 0 cent stuff. The 0 stuff doesn't make sense because it'll fluctuate between the two depending what the other cards are, and it's so minute that either one makes the right choice. When it's 0 cents, it doesn't matter because you're not going to lose anything. Deuce. Unless you're playing like millions and millions and billions of hands. We got another royal draw with 3 to the royal, holding the deuce. Let's see if we can get this one. No. I think we go for this. That's correct. 2.06. Better than the redraw, which is 1.6, and Ace King would not be held. Also, if you like these videos and you'd like more of them, I do have member-only videos. All you have to do is join as a member. It is a paid membership. You just click join on YouTube or the link down below in the description. And you will get hour-long videos. I do try to do 1 of each level. And you also get videos sometimes early. A lot of times I get them out at least an hour early, sometimes longer. Trying to work on that. Just a deuce. Yeah. Just a deuce. Nice. 4 of a kind. We got the queen, 4 queens. Yeah. Nice. I'm trying to do some extra stuff to the channel. I haven't got merch. We got 3 designs, and I think I'm just gonna watch them. If none sell, then I'll delete them and try again. Nope. Come on, give us a great monster draw right now. Okay. I can work with that. I don't mind this. Let's see what we get. Oh, never one away. Never lucky. Is that what they always say? That's better than a redraw. But do we hold the 10? My instinct's saying no, but my brain is saying yes. I'll go with my instincts. They're usually more correct. 2.73, and the open-ended straight was 2.55, so that's very close. Either of these is a good choice. As long as you made one of those, you're probably in a great spot. Wow, and then we get the straight. with the one chance to get a straight flush. Actually, there's more than one because it's 9, 10, jack. So we can get the queen of hearts, king of hearts, the 8 of hearts, the 7 of hearts, or deuce. And then we also can hit a flush or a straight as well. We have a lot of different ways. Let's see what we get. Oh, dang it. Killing me. And another straight draw. This one I think we might hold. I don't see a reason not to. The 9 king is too far apart. Yeah. We'll take 10. We'll double up there. And this is a replay. Yeah, it's just a deuce. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, how did I get that wrong? Oh, now we got a really interesting one. What was the straight open-ended again? Can't remember the numbers. This is 1.9. This was, come on, it was like 2-3 hands ago. I think you hold it. Whew. Yes, 2.5. 2.5, 1.88. 2.55 for an 8 to jack. Straight draw, open-ended. Okay, good choice. Oh, queen 10. That's a tough one. That's the one that a lot of people can miss. And to be honest, it hasn't really hit well for me, so in my situation, it's not a big deal yet. Oh, we get another crack at the royal. What's this, our 4th or 5th chance? We gotta get it, right? We get 2 aces instead. Hey, I'll take it. A lot of hearts here. I know 9-10 does. Oh, 9-10 did work last time, but now we have a 6. So is that too much? 7-8? I think it would just be, but would it just be 9-10? Because now you have another heart there, so that might hurt the value of the 9-10. I think I'm getting a little too intricate with this. It's the 6. Wow, big difference. Wow. So the 9-10 in this area, you wouldn't even hold the 9-10 because having the extra heart drops the 9-10 below. But having the 3 hearts pushes it up. All right. Did you get that one right? That was a tough one for me. Jeez. And now they give this. What was the number? Wasn't it like 2.0? Pair stronger. Yeah, 2.0 versus 2.7. So they tried to get me there. They're trying hard. They're coming for me. Give me a 10. 10. Now. Okay. We got the queens. We got a gut shot. We can throw that out. We got a royal draw. Or sorry, straight flush draw. We can throw that out because the royal's not included, so you lose a lot of EV because of that. Yeah, just queens. Nice. Yeah, sometimes I just have to talk through it. I only see the royal this time because I only have eyes for the royal. It just does not have eyes for me. A replay? Wouldn't it be this? That's what I would think. No, I think it's just a 2. The 2 is always 5.0 or 4.99, and this time it's not. And of course we hit it, because I had it wrong. Well, what do we have here? So we had 4 8s before, and it was 20 EV. 2 deuces is 15 EV, so because of that, we're gonna hold the 4 8s. That's why I looked at the 4 8s and I'm like, let's see what that EV is. Yeah, it was 20 without and then 24 after the draw. We did a good job. Nice work. Glad you remembered that. 3 queens. And that's all we got. 3 5s. We're coming alive here. Nice. I did play this a little bit last week. And I did not do good. I think I made the right moves, but the machine was just dead. And I didn't try that much. It's tough, you gotta be focused. And sometimes, you know, you're not. 8-10, I mean 9-10 worked. 8-10 though is one gap. We're gonna redraw. 1.4 versus 1.6. Okay, good choice. Beautiful. 15 EV right here. And one of my favorite draws, the only one I think I like more, is 3 deuces. We'll take it. Kings. If you've played this at all, let me know if you're getting better. This one's tricky, because that'd be a flush, which is 3.8. Holding the deuce is 5. What about holding the 7-8? I don't know. That was right. 5.56. 7-8 with the deuce, 5.5. 7-8 with the deuce, 5.5. Higher than the deuce. Nice move. Pair of 5s. A pair is strong. We got 7s. Four. And we'll try again for more queens. And they joined us this time. Another pair of queens. 4 in total. Nice. We'll just do the 9s here. Not enough diamonds on the board to make us change our mind. And another pair has joined as well. Can we get another pair of 9s to join? No. We can get a pair of 8s to join. Right? No, gut shot. Yeah. I almost messed that up. Sorry, I'm quiet. I've been waiting to do this one joke on the stream, and I think I just missed a hand to do it. So now I have to wait till it comes all the way back around. Gotta be 5 exact cards. I don't know if it was it. I'm trying to think if it was. Just a deuce. Three 5s. I said stream, didn't I? I stream some video games on some other channels, on another channel, so sometimes I say that. 9-10? I thought about streaming here. I don't know if people would be interested. If you would, let me know. I could always do that. Might be fun. Yeah, I think it would be fun, but I don't know if anyone would show up. Queen King. Old Queen King? Been so long since we've had Queen King. I think so. 0 cents. Which means it doesn't matter. Except when you get rid of it and you hold, and you get 4 7s. Pocket pair of 3s. Redraw. Nothing again. 2 pair dealt. This would be in the way of the straight flush with the deuce. However, we do have 4 clubs. It's usually 3.8, but it might be higher with the deuce, but I don't think it's going to be 5. Let's see what that would be. 4.7. Wow, that's a lot closer than I thought compared to 5. So we did make the right move. You know, I might do a live stream. I think that'd be fun. I could ask for advice as we go. Just the deuce or the gut shot? Deuce. Nice. 2 queens. Wow, we've been at this a while. I've been having so much fun, I didn't even notice. We're at 104 hands. And we're about to get 5 tens. Yeah, you laugh, but if it would have worked, you know, one day it's going to hit when I say that, and everyone's going to be like, man, he predicts the future. Right? The 4 of hearts, does that cause problems? It does not. Still decently above. Hands. Too much. Oh, queen 10. Wow. Almost hit the button. Wonder how many I got wrong today. Pair of 9s is good. Have you been keeping track? I'm thinking 4 or 5. Deuces. Oh, it started so good. I thought we had it. I don't see anything. All right, let's go through and do 5 more hands. At the end, I'll tell you if we're doing level 3 or 2 next. Ah, of course they give me this. Yeah. Actually, that one wasn't hard. Redraw. Dang. These hands are being uneventful. Last hand. Oh, the flush. Do we break this up for the King Jack or the 3-5-7? We do not. And in case you were wondering, yeah, I think we do go for level 2 next. So when it's available, it'll be up on the screen. We have won 30 credits this session, so it's definitely a positive overall. No crazy hands. We're very close to some of them. And with the flush here, you can see a 15 EV. And if we would have broke it up, 1.7. So definitely not worth breaking that up. It wasn't attractive enough. Overall, I think this session went really good. Let me know how it went. Don't forget, if you're interested in a pro trainer, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will pick a winner towards the end of each month. And that'll be ongoing. Thanks so much for watching.